If you have been guided to this message today, know that it is not by accident or coincidence. Your guardian angels have gently steered you here because there is something you are meant to hear. Something meant specifically for your heart, your spirit, and your path. They want you to understand that someone you have known, someone who once felt comfort simply from being in your presence, has begun to miss you with a depth that they can no longer conceal or escape. This longing has grown so strong that it has followed them into their dreams. Your guardian angels reveal that this person has been losing sleep over you. Recently, you have begun appearing in their dreams so vividly, so intensely that they wake up shaken, sometimes even distressed, because the dream felt more real than the life they open their eyes to. They miss you so profoundly that even their subconscious mind refuses to release you. Day or night, awake or asleep, their thoughts seem unable to stray far from you. The absence of your presence has created an ache within them that has taken over their peace and invaded every corner of their mind. Let this be heard clearly. This person misses you so much that you now inhabit their dreams. They cannot hide from the truth any longer. They are desperate, truly desperate, to reconnect with you. There is a space within their heart and their life that only you have ever been able to fill, and they know this with absolute certainty. No one else they meet can compare to what they felt with you. No one brings that spark, that connection, that deep ease that only you ever brought. You are wonderfully, breathtakingly unique to them. This is why the feeling of missing you has become so difficult, nearly unbearable. Everyone they encounter reminds them of what they don't have, and what they once had with you. Conversations with others feel dull, repetitive, or hollow. They don't find themselves wanting to speak for hours with anyone else, but with you time seemed to disappear. Hours could pass without either of you noticing because the energy flowed so naturally, so effortlessly. No one engages their mind, heart, or spirit the way you do. They miss the sound of your voice, the passion in your words, the way you speak about the things that matter to you. They miss how easily you could make them laugh. The kind of laughter that left their stomach aching, the kind that made them feel alive. No one else has ever managed to bring that kind of joy out of them. This is why they cannot simply forget you. They have tried in small ways and quiet ways to move forward, to distract themselves, to pretend that life is fine without you, but nothing works. They cannot let go. They miss your presence, your energy, your companionship. Life has become dull, repetitive, and empty without you. Each day feels like something they must drag themselves through, rather than something they get to experience. Even the things that once brought them joy now feel muted, as if the color has faded from their world. Your absence follows them everywhere. Whether the distance between you is physical, emotional, or both, it has begun to weigh heavily on them. Missing you isn't something that comes and goes anymore. It has become a constant state, almost like a full-time occupation. It physically hurts them to not have you near. Something inside them feels off balance, misaligned, as if their world isn't quite right without your presence. You have always had a way of elevating the lives of those you care about. Simply being yourself brings warmth, comfort, and joy to the people around you. And this person felt that deeply. When they were with you, they felt happiness that filled them with warmth from the inside out. Being around you made everything feel lighter, brighter, and more meaningful. That is why missing you is beyond their control, because their emotions for you run too deep to be pushed aside. The longing they feel has become so consuming that you occupy not only their waking thoughts but also their dreams. They fall asleep wishing they could be near you, and their dreams respond by painting vivid images of you. Memories of what once was or visions of what they wish could be. And then each morning they wake to the crushing truth that you are not there. That moment hits them like a wave of reality, a painful reminder of everything they are yearning for but do not currently have. For them, loving you feels effortless, natural, and undeniable. You have captured their heart without trying, simply by being who you are. If they were to sit and write down every quality they desire in a person, every trait that makes their heart feel safe, inspired, or alive, they would end up describing you from beginning to end. They would write about your smile, how it lights up a room and softens every worry. They would write about your laughter, how it sends tingles through their body, how it makes them want to be the reason you laugh again. They would write about your beauty inside and out, how it leaves them speechless. They would describe your eyes, how they sparkle no matter the lighting, how they seem to see through everything and touch places inside them that no one else ever has. Regardless of what has happened in the past between you, the truth remains. They miss you more deeply than they have ever missed anyone. When you are not around, they feel incomplete, as though something essential is missing. A large part of their heart feels barren, an empty space waiting to be filled by your presence again. They long for your touch, your voice, your steady and calming presence. Even the hobbies and routines that once brought them joy now feel tainted by thoughts of you. Every moment seems to carry a shadow of your absence. Everything feels better, richer, and fuller when you are part of it, and they find themselves wishing again and again that they could share those moments with you. They miss the light you brought into their life. You were a source of positivity, hope, and motivation for them. Without you, their optimism has dimmed. Their future feels uncertain, unstable, and difficult to navigate. You have always inspired them to chase their dreams, to believe in themselves, to push through challenges with courage. The way you embrace life, with resilience, passion, and authenticity, made them want to do the same. But missing you has become a heavy burden, one that holds them back and makes the journey ahead feel daunting. The longing they feel has grown so intense that they can no longer keep it hidden. Their emotions are spilling over, refusing to be contained. They are reaching a breaking point, where they know they must either express what they feel or continue suffering in silence. They are desperate to rekindle the connection between you, but they carry a deep fear, one they rarely admit even to themselves. The fear that you might not feel the same. They hope desperately that you miss them too. They wonder if you think of them, if you feel their absence the way they feel yours. They know, however, that they cannot expect you to miss them in the same way, because you were always the one who brought magic, warmth, and connection into the relationship. Soon their feelings will no longer be something they can hide. You may begin to notice signs. Unexpected encounters, more frequent communication, small attempts to place themselves in your life once more. They may find reasons to reach out, even small ones, simply because the silence has become unbearable. They can no longer handle missing you from afar. They want to repair what was lost, rebuild what was broken, and return to being part of your life. They do not want you to exist only in their dreams. As beautiful as those dreams are, as much as they treasure them, they are no longer enough. They want the reality of you, your voice, your presence, your touch. They want to hold you, speak with you, laugh with you, and experience life with you again. So hear this clearly. They miss you with an intensity unlike anything they have ever felt. Their mind is full of you, their heart aches for you, and their dreams are now painted with your image. There is truly no one else like you. They have never missed anyone the way they miss you. If you feel the same, if you too feel drawn toward this person, do not allow fear, doubt, or hesitation to block this connection from growing. Know that the pull you feel is mutual. Your beauty and strength captivate them. Your love and light inspire them. And the universe stands fully behind connections that bring joy, healing, and meaning into your life. You deserve relationships that honor your worth. You deserve to be surrounded by people who recognize the extraordinary soul that you are. When you trust this truth, Your relationships will bloom in ways that bring peace, fulfillment, and spiritual alignment. Now I offer a prayer for you. Lord, I lift up their longing hearts to you. Hearts heavy with absence, separation, and the weight of unsaid emotions. Wrap them in your calming presence. Ease the restlessness in their minds. Soothe the ache in their spirits. And fill the empty spaces within them with your love. Grant them hope for reconciliation where it is meant to blossom. Let their yearning be met with the courage needed to heal what has been fractured. Grant them strength to overcome fear, so they may find comfort in real moments shared and not merely in echoes of dreams. Surround them with divine protection, guidance, and clarity, so they may recognize the connections meant for them and release the ones that no longer serve their highest good. Take a moment to let these words settle into your heart. Remember that you are loved, guided, and protected by the universe. Type 222 to claim this message and the blessings it carries. And if you can, leave a kind comment for others who may need a spark of positivity today.